Thanks, Tom. I do indeed. And yesterday was a gorgeous day. Today is going to look very similar, but because things are going to change next week. Right now, we're looking at 1 in Barrie, 2 through Orangeville, 2 in Kitchener, 2 in Brantford. We're looking at 7 through Toronto. By this afternoon, we're going to get up to the teens, 14 through Toronto, 16 in Hamilton. Anywhere through the stretch, kind of Orangeville down towards Brantford, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-teens, but we do have rain on the way. Less than 5 millimeters, so very typical April showers, not a ton to worry about. But that rain is going to move out rather quickly as well. We've got it coming in later on this afternoon and through this evening. Through the overnight, it'll continue, but then it'll push out early tomorrow morning. We're seeing lots of sunshine and mild temperatures throughout Friday. We're looking at a daytime high of 19 degrees. Saturday, little threat of rain, maybe to the east, but for the most part, it's gorgeous. 16 degrees, lots of sunshine. And then on Sunday, that's when things really start to change. Temperatures are going to be cooler because of a brisk easterly wind. And then as we get into next week, SpaceX tries to land again. 11 cars make a world record message, and a cyclone washes up what? This is news in a minute. Another attempt for SpaceX. Sending a message out to space with. And lastly, a cyclone makes a scientific discovery. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. It is April the 16th. I'm Emily Vukovic. We've been talking about this beautiful stretch of weather we've been experiencing this week. And the good news is that with a couple of hiccups, it is still going to be continuing into the weekend. Take a look at our hourly forecast for today. Now, we're not seeing a ton of rain. We're looking at a ton of typical April showers, about 5 millimeters. A little bit heavier down towards the Niagara region. Temperatures tomorrow are glorious. We're looking at daytime highs around 19 degrees for the city of Toronto. I don't think anyone's going to be complaining about that. And then for Saturday, fair with a chance of showers to the east, but for the most part, southern Ontario staying dry. Another mild, sunny day. And then on Sunday, this is where the pattern starts to change. We do have a system coming in from the south that is going to be bringing in cooler conditions with the breeze off the lake, a very brisk wind, so it looks as though many areas won't even get above 10 degrees. Big change. Unsettled and gusty throughout the day on Monday, and then as we get into next week, here's that pattern change I was mentioning. Temperatures are going to be cooler. Now, we're still going to see, mild air Monday, Tuesday, and possibly even into Wednesday, about, 10 to 12 degrees. But by Thursday and into the end of next week, we're looking at kind of high single digits. And that pattern is going to stick around until the beginning of May. But then May arrives and it looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Tom Reynolds. He's got an update on your morning commute. Oh, what a spectacular spot you're going to today, Kevin. They're going to have all of their spring flowers out at the Royal Botanical Gardens. It's really going to be stunning. I'm jealous. All right, today we are going to be seeing a fairly decent day until the rain moves in. And it's not going to be a ton of rain. I mean, we're only looking at about 5 millimeters. So this is typical kind of April shower weather. We are going to be seeing our winds stay relatively light. Not bad. So we've got a decent day today, rain moving in late day later on this afternoon and in through this evening, through the overnight. It will start to taper off. And then tomorrow, we're looking at another awesome day. Temperatures getting up to 19 degrees. I'll take that for a Friday. Absolutely. Patios are going to be packed tomorrow. Now, once this system moves out, we see that bit of a clearing trend for Friday and into Saturday. Could see some showers to the east for Saturday. But Sunday, that's when things really start to change. We've got the system coming up to the south. It's going to be bringing in some brisk winds coming off the lake and some fairly wet conditions for a couple of days. So Sunday, late days looking wet. Monday's not great either, 12 degrees, but showers. Tuesday, lingering showers. And then as we get into later next week, temperatures are really going to start to change. We're actually going to be hitting slightly below our seasonal average for the last little bit of April. But as we get into May, the pattern looks good again. We've got mild air coming in from the south. 20 tomorrow in Hamilton, 18 for Saturday, 12 for Sunday in Oshawa, and then we've got those late day showers moving in. Here's a quick traffic preview from Tom. Hi there. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. It is the 16th of April. We've been talking about the beautiful stretch of weather we've been experiencing this week and how things, well, all good things must come to an end. And I'm going to get into all those details in just a few moments. But first, take a look at this must-see video. 90 kilometers an hour. Camera was having a little time stabilizing there. All right, we're going to check in with Kevin Yard. He is at the Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, you are going to see some beautiful things this morning. Well, we do have a little bit of active weather on the way, but today we're looking at some sunshine, increasing clouds late day, and then the showers will develop, but it's not going to be a ton of rain. We're only looking at about 5 millimeters, so some April showers. So we'll get out, enjoy this morning while we do see some sunshine, cloud cover through the afternoon. Rain continues through the overnight, and then tomorrow an awesome day. We're looking at 19 degrees with lots of sunshine. So off goes that system, in comes the sun. Saturday, we do have a system to the north, and as you can see, it could just brush through cottage country and parts of eastern GTA, but for the most part, we're going to stay dry and mild. And then Sunday, that's when the pattern starts to change. We've got a system coming in, bringing in very gusty conditions, and temperatures are going to be cooling down into the middle to end of next week. For example, by Thursday, we're only sitting at... Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining me. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 16th of April, and it is going to be another great start to the day. I say start to the day because we do have some rain on the way, and I'll have all those details in just a moment. But first, take a look at this video, and you can see why. Talk more about that story coming up, an extended force of nature. Let's check in with Kevin Yard. He is joining us from really beautiful spots this morning. Kevin, the sun is shining. You're heading to a garden. How do the conditions feel? Well, we do have a little bit of rain on the way, typical April showers. We're looking at less than 5 millimeters of rain, so not a ton. We are going to be seeing some sunshine until this afternoon. That's when we're going to start to see that increased cloud cover, showers moving through late today and into tonight. They'll clear out by tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to see a glorious day. 19 degrees, tons of sun. I don't think we could get a better day for a Friday. Patios are going to be packed. Saturday looks good as well, 16 with lots of sun, and then the pattern changes for Sunday, cooler temperatures and some wet weather moving in for early next week. Well, they're not bad. Thanks, Kevin. You are going to have a great morning to be spending at the Botanical Gardens. We will see some sunshine, and temperatures are going to be mild today. See where you've been this week, and then take a look at this. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Don't take a look at that because it's wrong. I was going to show you snow in Utah. They've had their snowiest April 15th ever. I would take rain over snow any day, and that is exactly what we're going to be getting. About 5 millimeters, so not even a lot of rain. I feel bad for the folks in Utah that are dealing with snow. We are going to see this system come in later on this afternoon and in through this evening, giving us some wet weather. Temperatures are going to remain mild until the end of the week, and then we'll get a pattern change. More on that ahead, but first, here's Tom. Oh, yes, absolutely. Kevin, I would trade places with you in a second. I'm a huge avid gardener. I don't know if you are so much. I don't know. All right, before I get to forecast details, take a look at this must-see video. Get it. Not that I'm laughing at them or anything, because I feel for them. I really do. We do have some rain on the way. We're looking at less than 5 millimeters, so typical April showers. But the beginning of today isn't too bad until we start to see the cloud cover and the active weather move in. By tomorrow, it clears out really quickly, and we're seeing sunshine, temperatures getting up to 19 degrees. I am guessing a lot of people may not be feeling well by the afternoon, and they may have to go sit on a patio instead of at their desk, but I'm not condoning that behavior whatsoever. We've got rain on the way for the end of the weekend, but until then, Saturday looks fantastic, a high of 16 degrees, lots of sunshine. Into Sunday, in comes the system to our south. That's going to be bringing in not only wet conditions, but cooler conditions. We've got that breeze coming in off the lake, so we're actually going to hit below seasonal values and stay fairly wet to the beginning of next week. Here's Tom with a traffic preview. Thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday. It is April the 16th. I'm Emily Vukovic. I hope you've been outside and enjoying this beautiful stretch of weather. We've seen tons of sunshine and warm temperatures. We'll talk when all that will come to an end. I know I had to tease you about it because we're getting into a different weather pattern, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But first, let's take a look at this must-see video. It's been incredibly strong. The wind is even pushing over into parts of southern Manitoba, keeping the lid on flooding season, which is good, but also amping up fire season. All right, we're going to check in with Kevin Yard. He joins us at Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, I know you must be learning a ton today. Well, we do have some rain on the way, but it's not a ton. We've got about 5 millimeters in the forecast. This is going to be moving in later on this afternoon and in through this evening, continuing through the overnight, but then pushing out really quickly. And once this cloud cover lifts tomorrow morning, we are looking at a spectacular day. 19 degrees, tons of sun. That's pretty good. Saturday looks pretty great as well, 16 with some sunshine, but then that pattern change comes in on Sunday with cooler temperatures and wet weather. Hi there, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 16th of April, and I hope you got a chance to get outside yesterday and enjoy the wonderful conditions. It was really nice. All right, we're going to talk more about your long-range forecasts right now. Well, we do have a little bit of rain on the way for late today and into tomorrow morning, but it'll taper off relatively quickly. We're only going to pick up about 5 millimeters. So, typical April showers. Milder conditions throughout the day tomorrow. It looks as though we're going to hit daytime highs around 19 degrees. Patios, they're going to be so busy tomorrow evening. On Saturday, fair with a chance of showers, but off towards the east. Temperatures getting up to about 16 degrees for the city of Toronto. Now for Sunday, we are really going to see a bit of a pattern change come in. We've got showers on the way, so we are going to be seeing some wet weather and some gusty conditions with cooler temperatures with that easterly wind. So temperatures, it looks as though they're barely going to be hitting kind of the 10-degree mark. So make sure you get out tomorrow and into Saturday and enjoy some of the heat and the warmth. Unsettled and gusty conditions through Monday, so this system is really going to hang on. It is going to be fairly windy. Temperatures this next week, it's going to be relative. I mean, the beginning of next week, temperatures aren't going to be too bad. We're still looking at kind of 10 to 13 degrees. We've got this big dip in the jet stream. We've got cooler air coming in from the north. But by the end of next week, that's really where we're going to see that big kind of cool down, where we're going to see below seasonal temperatures. Now, we're not going to go down to 2 degrees or anything, but still by Thursday, we're looking at about 9. But I do have good news, because coming in behind that after the last week of April, we are going to see milder conditions coming in for the month of May. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. It is the 16th of April. I'm Emily Vukovic. A nice start to the day today, but we could end with some wet weather, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But first, take a look at this. Rain is better than snow any day as far as I'm concerned. And this is what happened yesterday. As long as it's someone else's snow, I think we're okay watching it, right? Right. All right, we're going to check in with Kevin Yard. He's joining us this morning from the Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, what a great day to get out and get your hands dirty. Rain in the forecast for later on today, but not a lot of rain. We're looking at about 5 millimeters. Not a big deal. Typical April shower. We are going to be seeing some sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, which is great news. So once this clears through the late overnight and early tomorrow morning, sun will come out. We'll see temperatures getting up to 19 degrees. I think patios are going to be packed tomorrow, that's for sure. Now for Saturday, we've got another great day, 16 degrees, tons of sun. The system looks as though it's going to stay towards our north. Sunday, the pattern changes. New system coming in from the south. Not only is it going to be bringing in some wet weather, but cooler, below seasonal temperatures getting us into next week. Go. I think you're lucky you have the head gardener with you, Kevin. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure Kevin could do a very capable job. Thanks for joining us. It's Thursday. It is the 16th of April. And before we get into your forecast details, take a look at this must-see video. I would cry if I was in Utah. Nope, I really wouldn't be, but hopefully they can't see me, so they won't know. Don't tell them. All right, 14 degrees is our daytime high today, with the cloud cover is going to move out fast, and you are going to love tomorrow's forecast. So for today, we're looking at about 5 millimeters of rain. No big deal. Typical April showers. Throughout the day, we'll see a little sunshine, and then that cloud cover coming in come the showers, especially through the overnight. They'll start to taper off, and then by Friday morning, brilliant sunshine. It is going to be a gorgeous day, 19 degrees. Patio, anyone? Yeah, I think so. By Saturday, still another good day. We've got 16 with high pressure in place, that system staying to our north. And then Sunday, in comes the pattern change with not only wet weather, but cooler temperatures to get us into early next week. Here's Tom with a traffic preview. Don't do that, because then they won't grow into flowers. Mind you, I could use a couple because I've got bunnies. I was going to call them varmints, but that's exactly what they are. They keep eating my tulips. Anyways, let's take a look at today's forecast. We're looking at 14 degrees, typical April showers. And then throughout the day tomorrow, a fantastic forecast. We've got sunshine and really mild temperatures getting up to 18, 19 degrees throughout the GTA. Saturday also looks quite nice. We are seeing temperatures about 16 degrees, but we do have a brisk north wind, but still 16 and sunny, so enjoy it. By Sunday, things start to change. We've got a different pattern coming in throughout the GTA. We are going to be seeing some rain developing late day on Sunday, continuing through Monday, and the temperature trend is just going to go down. So get out and enjoy Friday, Saturday, because next week, and especially by the end of next week, areas further north can actually see a little bit of mixing, but down towards Toronto will stay double digits for the most part. Here's Tom now with a preview on traffic. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. It is Thursday. It's the 16th of April. I'm Emily Vukovic. Get out and enjoy the beginning of today, because we do have some showers on the way, and I'll talk more about that coming up. But first, I would take rain over this any single day. Honestly, I really would, especially in the month of April, the middle of April. Well, the first time I saw it, because I thought, oh, we're basking in sunshine and they have snow. We're going to see a daytime high of 14 degrees today. It's perfect to get out in your garden, and that's exactly what Kevin Yard is doing. He's at the Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, I know you've learned a lot so far. Thanks, Tom. We've got a beautiful day to start, as you were just seeing on Tom's traffic cameras. Lots of sunshine, so get out and enjoy it early because this is what we have on the way. It's not a ton of rain, but we're looking at cloud cover, 5 millimeters through late afternoon and in through this evening. Cloud cover and showers continuing through the overnight and then clearing quite rapidly tomorrow. And then we are looking at a stellar day. We've got daytime highs getting up to 19 degrees, tons of sunshine. Saturday also looks nice. We've got a brisk northerly wind, however, so we're going to be a little cooler, but still lots of sun. And then the pattern change comes in on Sunday with wet weather and cooler temperatures. Hi there, good morning. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday. It's April the 16th, and it's going to be another beautiful start to the day. Before I get into more forecast details, let's take a look at this must-see video, helping out the situation at all. We'll keep you informed on that story throughout the day. Let's check in with Kevin Yard. He joins us at the Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, you've been carrying those little pruners around all morning. You must be being put to work. There kind of is something satisfying about pruning those plants, though, and like they're huge and they're out of control and they're wild, and then you get in there with a good pair of shears. Done. I like to garden. Okay, today's temperature, we're looking at 14 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud. By tomorrow afternoon, ooh, you're going to love this forecast. Rain on the way, we're looking at 5 millimeters or less. And it's not going to start until later on this afternoon and in through tonight. By the late overnight, it's going to move out. We are going to be seeing a big clearing trend. 19 degrees is our daytime high for tomorrow. I'm guessing patios are probably going to be pretty busy. So if you work in the industry, get ready for it. We are going to see some showers move in late on the weekend, but Saturday looks great too. 16 degrees, system staying to our north, lots of sunshine. Here comes that pattern change for Sunday. Not only do we have wet weather on the way, but temperatures are going to be coming in a little bit cooler because of that easterly wind coming off of Lake Ontario. 19 degrees, sunshine tomorrow, 16 for Saturday, so still a great kickoff to the weekend. And then Sunday, that's when we're going to start to see that pattern change. Rain coming in late today, only a daytime high of 10. And then as we get further into the week, temperatures cool down even more by the end. Thanks, Rachel. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Thursday. It is the 16th of April, and I hope you have been out enjoying this beautiful stretch of weather we've been experiencing. Unfortunately, most good things do have to come to an end, and I'll talk more about that coming up in just a moment. But first, this is the key point there. It's that it's somebody else's snow, not ours. All right, let's take a look at our daytime highs. We're looking at a high of 14 degrees today. We're only looking at about 5 millimeters. Right through the city. So again, certainly not epic amounts, typical April showers. So make sure you get out and enjoy the beginning of the day because that's when conditions are going to be better. Throughout the day tomorrow, once that cloud cover lifts, we're looking at a stunning day. 19 degrees is our forecast high. So I think patios are probably going to be pretty busy tomorrow because it is a Friday. Now for Saturday, we've got another good day in store. Temperatures are going to be above our seasonal average. Lots of sunshine for the lower Great Lakes. The system staying to our north. Sunday, we start to see a bit of a pattern change. We've got rain coming in. That is Sunday, rather, is going to see a pattern change. Did I say Sunday? I don't know. Might be my pregnancy brain. Sunday, the pattern's going to change. We've got cooler air coming in with that easterly breeze off the lake, and it's going to be wet, and that's going to stay pretty consistent until Monday. Tuesday, we start to dry up, but another system comes in for Wednesday and Thursday. I'm Emily Vukovic, and joining me, meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum. It's all about the long-range forecast. We have been experiencing such a beautiful stretch of weather this week. It's
incredible.
been stunning. You must be making friends left, right, and center.
Oh, I think I've doubled my friend count. I think I'm up to 2 now. But, yeah, the long extended after that, not so good. But I have to show this one more time, the pattern through Saturday. Sorry.
I don't have any words, Doug. I don't have any
This is spring break. This is where we all take a break from enjoying the pleasant spring weather.
No, that we've had for, a minute, literally.
It'll be more like early April, though. We're not going back to winter. But
so it's not going to feel like February.
Right. So still, we would have been really excited about this a couple weeks ago. But after seeing 20... I don't think we want high temperatures.
Our expectations get too high.
Right.
Too high too quick. Okay, but Saturday, I mean, it's not going to be as warm as Friday, but mostly sunny, mild temperatures. We're looking mid-teens.
Right. Now, a brisk north wind, but definitely get out and enjoy Saturday. Sunday, we'll still have some sunshine, but we'll have a brisk east wind. This is a good day to go to Niagara Falls. Still upper teens in parts of Niagara. The rain moves in for the evening, possibly as early as late afternoon. And at least it's well-timed this weekend with some nice weather. But then windy and unsettled on Monday, and it's not especially cold yet. The colder weather arrives later in the week. So as we go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no washouts. We keep that threat for...
What is that?
Yes, that's some mixing.
I'm not even looking.
No. Cover that up.
Where is that?
Mostly north of the GTA. Maybe all north of the GTA, but chilly temperatures, highs in the upper single digits. So as we go into next weekend, certainly cooler than this weekend, but some good news for May. Let's jump ahead to May.
Let's do that.
Overall, probably not the 1st of May, but overall the month looks pretty nice.
Okay, that is good news. We'll end with that. Thanks, Chrissy, and thank you for joining me this morning. It is Thursday. It's the 16th of April. I'm Emily Vukovic. We've been talking about some fantastic weather we've been experiencing this week. Fortunately, things are going to change, and showers, not a ton of rain. We've got about 5 millimeters moving in through the city of Toronto, so April showers. Enjoy the beginning of today. We've got sunshine. Temperatures are going to be getting up into the mid-teens. Once this rain moves out, tomorrow is spectacular. We're looking at 19 degrees, lots of sunshine. Patios are going to be packed for lunch and probably the majority of the afternoon, because who's kidding who? A lot of people aren't going to be wanting to be at their desk. All right, now for Friday, once that system moves out, brilliant sunshine moves in. Saturday looks pretty good as well, 16 degrees and sun. Then Sunday, the pattern changes. We've got a system coming in, bringing us late day rain. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Thursday. It is the 16th of April. We'll get into our forecast details. We'll break down the rain that's on the way and the warmer temperatures. But first, take a look at this must-see video. Even stabilize in that type of wind. U.S. Midwest, that wind is helping to push out some fires, which is not good news. We'll continue that story throughout the day. Kevin Yard is joining us at the Toronto Botanical Gardens. And Kevin, I have a question about raspberries. You guys have been doing pruning this morning. Is now a good time to prune back all of my raspberry bushes?
Yes, for Emily. Yes,
I was going to say, Kevin, I don't want a dead rose. That has to mean something bad. Thanks anyways, though. 14 degrees today, a mix of sun and cloud and degrees. Not bad. Today, about 5 millimeters of rain, April showers. Typical for this time of year. So get out and enjoy the early part of today while we do see some sunshine, increase in clouds by the afternoon. Rain moves out through the late overnight, and tomorrow looks amazing. We've got a daytime high of 19 degrees. Yeah, I'll take that for the 17th of April, no problem. Saturday looks just as good. We're going to get up to 16, tons of sun, system staying to our north. Sunday, the pattern changes. Get out and enjoy tomorrow and Saturday, because on Sunday, we've got this system approaching. Not only is it going to be bringing in some wet weather, but it's going to be cooling down our temperatures as we get into a pattern next week.